Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on the day of Monday, August the 28th, 2023. And this is a day that will come in for many people reluctantly. Now, why is the word reluctantly being used here? Because it's almost like you don't want to step into the day. You just want to stay back in the darkness or the background and just not have to deal with anything. Some of you might have too many things to deal with. This is just part of your cleansing process to make sure that you come out expressing the best part of yourself. And that is why all these so-called problems or worries have erupted all of a sudden. It's almost like the backlog of your past has come and resurrected itself and asked you to clean, asked you to pay attention, finally, to not just push it aside and say, I'll deal with it another day. So that is why you feel overwhelmed or stressed out. And don't give in to that momentary feeling. Just look at this picture here and see the number 4 and 1, 5, transformation, solutions. Archangel Zadkiel, the keeper of the violet flame, is here with us. And the violet flame is so powerful at removing what no longer serves you. And you don't even have to know what that is. You can just say, whatever no longer serves me, Archangel Zadkiel, please help me remove. And it will be done immediately. And you'll feel lighter and better already. And the words on the card, you can take one word to mean the theme of your day or to define your day. So success that comes from objective compromise. But look at the words, success and compromise. That means you will only attain success by bending down, by seeing another person's point of view. And that is where misunderstandings that are erupting all over the planet will get reduced, will get solved, and these solutions then will be able to come forward for you because you're not sitting there in a tight coil of anger. So that is why self-control and patience is asked of you. Do whatever form of stress reduction you're used to doing. It doesn't have to be spiritual. You can go to the gym, you can dance and let it out through music. If you like cooking, get into cooking and cook up a nice meal for yourself and others. Pouring all the love that you can into that, or get into a painting or writing if you're into handicrafts. And of course, this might be the first time that you get into meditation, any form of meditation, just calming the breath down. It can be guided, it can be self-led, but if it's self-led, be sure you have an intention in mind so that your mind doesn't wander all over the place and say, this is just useless. You're just sitting there wasting time. Don't let that thought or chatter come up in your mind at all. It will deflate what you're trying to do. So go ahead and practice any form of meditation or prayer, invocation, connection with your angelic forces, however you feel led to do that. Maybe you want to expand and understand your intuitive self better, because a lot of intuitive guidance is coming forward this day. You will be able to really recognize what no longer works for you, what's negative, what you're just carrying around just because it's become habit. It's something that you don't want to compromise on because you think you'll have emptiness somewhere within you. That's not true. The godly self, the divine self, wants to come forward. And the purest expression of the light, which is within you already, wants to come forward, wants to come out for the betterment of your own self and your life and all those you interact with. So that is why forgiving and healing energy is also indicated here. That wherever there is misunderstandings, arguments, wherever anger has been issued forth, wherever you cannot hold back, give yourself a moment to ask Archangel Zadkiel to pour the violet, blue, and white light of balance and compromise. Just take a moment to absorb that. And what will happen is that you will be surrounded, encased, wearing a robe from the top of your body to the bottom of your body, with all these colors literally swirling around you wherever it's needed the most, whichever chakra point is carrying the most negativity right now. That will give you an idea of what form of balance is needed for you. And if you see he's holding the waters of change, they're literally the waters of change that he's pouring from the top hand to the bottom hand. Movement, wherever situations are stuck, decisions are not being made. It's difficult for you to make a decision regarding something you don't understand matters about your life purpose. You don't understand matters about whether you're right or whether someone else is right. It's not about being right. It's just about being compassionate towards one another and understanding one another's point of view. Right or wrong is determined only, quite frankly, in the Akashic spaces, by the Akashic Council. And even then, there's no judgment. You will be taught to rise above all that form of thinking. That is what really holds you back and keeps you in a limited point of view. You have so much more to experience. That's why this water of life is literally coming to let the waters of creativity and movement and change come forward for you in every way. And you're getting inspired. You're not going to just be left alone because the white light is pouring down upon him, right? And making his aura, his orb of his aura, absolutely clear and clean. You don't even have to know where your aura is. Perhaps this is the first time you ask for the white light to pour down upon you. But you will feel it on the top of your head, on your crown. Trust those thoughts that immediately come in regards even to a specific solution that you are seeking. This is the time to ask for that. You're never denied the chance to ask for what your heart desires. There's no timing. There's no particular alignment of the planets that needs to be there. It's just your belief, your faith. The more you believe and have trust, then you will get the solution that you desire. You just trust the guidance that you're receiving, follow it moment to moment, and be in the moment. And for the past, This is the time that you look at his wings and you see that they're not exactly white. They're off-white. Why are they off-white? Because they're absorbing all the pain, the negativity, the darkness, you can say. All that is not aligned with the light is going into the wings. So the past, finally, if you look back, you remember only the memories that are relevant for you, that are enriching for you, and where you felt loved, where you extended love. And why is his wing then on the right side longer? Because you have so much more to bring forward. You cannot just sit there and say that my life is dull, I have nothing to hope for, because that might be an apathy that is pouring all over the world today. Don't give in to that feeling. Your momentary concerns, have solutions with them. Keep on asking away. Archangel Zadkiel, help me with simple words, but amazing solutions will come, because you are at a major transition of your life. And you're just going to go forward and forward and forward. You just have to trust, because look at all the beautiful blossoming flowers, all white roses. Peacefully, gracefully, with so much love and compassion. The heavenly energies, the heavenly milk of miracles is pouring for you, is blossoming for you. You can name each one of these flowers for a realm of your life, for a specific concern. And keep on looking at them throughout this day. That yes, of course I'm going forward, because these flowers are blossoming. They're not withering away, right? Now you might say, this is a picture, how can they wither away? Then that's exactly who you are. A picture of God, and you cannot wither away. You're not allowed to wither away. And see the flame also. That is the holy flame that literally can bring you back to perspective when you're wandering all over the place, which happens so much on earth, right? We start believing the tangible reality. And if it's very morose and miserable, then that's how we start to define ourselves. That's not your truth. And ask the holy flame again to cleanse your thoughts, to cleanse your feelings, to cleanse your interactions, to cleanse your communication with others, so that all those solutions that you're seeking are that much easier to achieve. You will achieve them. You just don't have to tug away at it. You don't have to try very hard. And he's standing on solid ground, which is right in front of a lake. So there's water element too. See, the balance is coming from all spheres. And water is moving on your behalf, cleansing you, clearing you, rejuvenating you. So even in your daily diet and whatever you eat this day, whatever you feel you're lacking in, purposely have food related to that. Do a little bit of research, if needed, online as to what will work for you. Or if your body is calling for a certain type of food, then go ahead and eat that, and do rest. Even if you're a working person, come back and give yourself the time not to be available for someone. That is very important this day, to just have me time. Something the modern man or woman does not do. Just always stuck in responsibilities. It's good to be responsible, but not so much that there's nothing left within you to give forward. So that is what solutions are bringing to you. All forms of solutions, not just physical solutions, mental solutions, karmic solutions, solutions in understanding someone that you don't understand, solutions where anger, and words have upset, insinuations have upset. Basically, communication. All of this boils down to a form of communication. So whatever is within you that you want to unleash and you want to share and you want known, if it's not to a person, speak to an angelic force and say that just communicate what I'm trying to communicate to the person or the situation, or place it in there in the highest and best manner possible. And it'll be done for you. That doesn't mean that you lose responsibility or you don't get a chance to communicate or speak. But at least you did something that you feel added to the healing of the situation. So do that. Don't sit there as a victim and just feel miserable for yourself. Because look at the words on the card. Just go to one part of the sentence. Objective compromise. Objective compromise means that you are willing to listen, you're willing to change, you're willing to mold yourself. And all of heavenly forces, in all forms, at all times of day, in all ways, through all of your forms of expression, your words will be present. Archangel Gabriel is very much throwing copper rays of light ever so gently since dawn to enhance the power of communication. So even if you want to write a letter, you want to write an email to someone, this is the day to do it. But don't let it just sit there and fester in there within you, within your heart chakra especially. Many people might be having heart-related issues because they just hold too much in their heart. It's like the residue of everything comes into your heart. And that is physically not healthy also. So your physical health will indicate to you where it is that you might also be lacking communication. Communication with your own self, communication with your divine ones, communication with the other people in your life, with your family. If someone comes to your mind this day, it's not by chance. And if it's a person who's no longer alive, again, ask Archangel Zadkiel that your message of love and compromise reach them wherever heaven has them. Heavenly forces are holding them. It is again a weight lifted off your shoulders, but do not carry it anymore. It will only weaken you, and it will only destroy your faith. Why do that to yourself when so much is trying to help you? There's greenery also here. Use that greenery as a form of nurturing. Any form of nature that you can connect to this day, not just for prayer, just to enjoy. Just looking at a flower or the picture of a flower, or if you have a natural flower or tree, or you get a bouquet or something, or you buy yourself a bouquet, but a natural bouquet, the very fragrance will enhance your being, because then the elementals will bring in their sense of play and spontaneity and vibrancy towards life in general. Enjoy that. You can even burn some incense for yourself just to enjoy the fragrance. Fresh, new, a new approach to life for you in all ways. So enjoy these solutions. You will definitely find solutions to your specific concerns. Keep on asking. Archangel Zadkiel would not deny you in any way, nor will heaven ever stop supporting you. You're loved, you're precious, and you are complete now. So this is Tina signing off for today. And this solutions comes to us from the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And Radley can be reached at capital RADLEIGH, capital VALENTINE.com. And the artwork that just makes it so easy for us to receive these solutions comes to us from Jeff Bedrick. And Jeff can be reached at BEDRICKSTUDIOS.com. So have a beautiful day filled with many surprises that are coming your way. You earned them. Bye for now.